Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Roadrunners will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. On the ground, it's Woods. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Jones wants to throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Woods. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back. The 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing ghosts. He's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Jones to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinal. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. We can for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So UTSA's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Sweet cut there. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The give on the inside. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and that is why explosive plays can change games. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in this. First play of the period, 1st down here. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
14, Stanford. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Zings it complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Fresno State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Jones wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Unleashes one. Fires into traffic. Intercepted.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy can do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Off play action. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Stanford! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half. You get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Now the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Makes the catch. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down. He's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed. So hard to stop.
With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Jones to throw. Underheat, he gets rid of it.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He unleashes a long one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Under fire. He'll pull it down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, UTSA! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gonzalez. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Jones wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Made a defender miss. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's moving out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Quick pass on the jet motion. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Trying to find the end zone. They found a way to get in the ruck, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And the beatdown has ensued.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal. You got to turn around, give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
Here he comes with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He'll pull it on the read. Miles through the defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got room at the 35. Turning it on. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Now on the move. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Got it set up on the outside. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they take it in for 6 more points. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the returner will be brought down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Jones to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Jones wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of him before the heat.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got a man in the middle. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he makes the catch at the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UTSA! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Jones to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s.
Jones wants to throw it.
A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's got it down the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What the fuck?
Okay. What the fuck? I thought I was tripping. What the fuck?